Hey, it's Eric with HoosierCycles. I just pulled my brass knuckled I built for a rat rod forums. If you've ever been on there, rat rod bicycle forums. I entered this in the 2016 bike build off. I don't remember what the category was, but it had to do something with muscle bikes or something of that nature. But I've got a flat tire on the front. It's just been hanging up there, so maybe last time I rode it, maybe I punctured it. But it's been sitting up in the overhead for a while. I thought I'd get it out, dust it up, and clean it up, and then replace the inner tube, and then kind of share some pictures I had. I didn't do videos back then. I got a lot of pictures documenting my build, and then I'll do a walk around with it after I get it done here with the inner tube in it, and just share some of my the process. And this is what kind of started it all for me, doing kind of like custom builds, not just putting bikes together, restorations, but actually messing with the frames and doing brazing on them and welding and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so I've got the inner tube in there, and be ready to ride when we get some better weather. Today it's just been cold. So I'll show you some pictures of this as it was built, and it was again for the 2016 Rat Rod Bicycle Forum, the website, if you've ever been on it, 2016 build off, and I submitted it. I think I got like 7 votes, which you know, it's a national type forum, and it's there's some really nice builds in there. But for my first attempt, I thought it was I was proud of the bike itself. Put a little LED light in here, converted an old, this is an old one. They make these retros now. But I converted this one myself. Just use one of those Harbor Freight LED flashlights they give you free, and just kind of super glued it in there for the LED light. The brass knuckle shifter, it's just a standard shifter that I just bolted on, I think an eBay brass knuckle, you know, not legal. I think this was maybe what they sell it for, like a paperweight or something like that. And then the rest of it just old components, just salvaged off bikes. The only new thing is the rear tire is a 24-inch Gerald slick, one of the horse cart racing slicks, but I don't know. I think you could still find these. It's tough though. That's a 24 in the front, or 26 front, 24 in the rear, and a 5-speed. It's an old Exchange, I think a Shimano derailleur in the back, and then, you know, just the shifter up here on the frame. So I'll pull it out and get it outside so I get some better light and just kind of go around it with a video. Alright, the brass knuckles. So it's got an LED light in there. That's a retrofit of a generated light. That little stem piece there, that's a fork piece that I just cut. These, I believe, came off a Hathorn bike, the struts. Stem's probably a Schwinn. Bars are probably an old Schwinn. That's just a standard shifter, and I welded on a little boss here for it. The crank is it's a 165, just a steel 3-piece. I use an adapter for an American bottom bracket. Mountain bike from a, I'm not sure, 80s mountain bike. Rear derailleur, just a steel rear caliper, brake there. And the frame, this was always here on the women's frame, this lower stair to mid stay. So it's a comfortable bicycle, a little small. And that's a Gerald slick on the back, 24 and a 26. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to share since I didn't have any, I got a lot of pictures on the build, I just don't have any video of it. Did it the old school way. So thanks for tuning in on this one. And we'll check you out later. Please subscribe. HoosierCycles, Eric.